Hello, Internet. Welcome to Cell Theory. Trademark. Get it? Anyway, this video was made for the sole purpose of describing cells. I am legally obligated to, and I quote, plan and record a video explaining the parts of the cell, and how they work. So, I will do that. Also, I almost forgot. I have to explicitly say that this is about the animal cell, not the plant cell. Got it? Okay. We're doing a bit of a speedrun here, so just roll with it.
The first listed part of an organelle is the cytoplasm, which, by definition, is the material or protoplasm within a living cell. It is essentially the goop that fills in the areas where there isn't stuff. To put it in perspective, I would imagine it as air that fills in the space in a box. Despite how it sounds, it is useful to the cell as a whole, as it holds the components in place. Moving on from that, next up is the cell membrane. The cell membrane is the outer layer of the animal cell that separates it from its environment. It is kind of like the walls of a house, which keeps everything contained. I would make some kind of joke here, but unfortunately I would get cancelled. Next on the menu is the cytoskeleton. I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is by the name. It is a network of fibers that provide structural support, maintain cell shape, and enable cell movement and internal transport. So, basically just a super small skeleton. You know how they say that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Well, this saying is more literal than figurative, because it generates ATP through cellular respiration. Think of it as the cell's power plant. The next part of the organelles is the nucleus and nucleolus. The nucleus of the cell acts as the storer of DNA and also controls activities of the cell. The nucleolus is used for producing and assembling ribosomes. Think of it as this: the nucleus is the control pod of the cell, and the nucleolus is the separate blueprints for it. Next one in the list is the vacuole. Its functions include waste storage, transporting materials in and out of the cell, and also stores water, ions, and nutrients. Funny thing is, we're not even halfway done with cells as a whole. Whether you view that as a good or bad thing, that's up to you. But I think you get the idea.
Rough ER, in simple terms, is ribosomes attached to ER's surface, and it produces proteins. Smooth ER is the opposite in that it has no ribosomes, and produces lipids. Vesicles are sacs down to the membrane that transport, store, and process materials, similar to that of a library. Cilia and flagella are hair-like appendages used by cells for movement and sensing. Cilia are shorter and numerous, and they move with a wave-like motion. Flagella are longer, fewer in number, and move with a whip-like motion. Lysosomes are membrane-enclosed organelles which have enzymes that break down polymers. Golgi body is a cell organelle made of flattened, membrane-bound sacs that are used to package proteins and lipids to get rid of them, or deliver them to other organelles. A ribosome is a structure that functions as a molecular machine made of RNA and protein. It does the synthesis of vital proteins inside the cell. Centrioles are barrel-shaped organelles in animal cells that are essential for cell division, and the formation of cilia and flagella. They are made of microtubules. I think we are finally done. There's all the parts of the animal cell. Can I go now?